Then do the thing this and be like, oh my god, it's me.
Good morning.
Bro.
I hear that.
Alright, yes. Back again.
Back again.
Episode 16.
Episode 16.
1-6 for your hate tops.
You know
Yeah,
about
man.
episode 16.
You lot missed us, innit? Yeah.
No,
of
you
course
missed
did.
us.
Of course
No,
you
you
did.
fucking missed us.
Don't worry, we're here now.
Yeah,
We're
man.
here now.
We're here now.
We're
It's alright,
here
Jay.
now.
Sickle
Yeah.
on.
Hello.
Sickle on.
Easy as hell.
Here now.
Right, yeah, man.
Yeah, so thank you for tuning in.
Yes.
Fucking hell. Huh? Yeah? You want some? I'll give it you.
You got no
Sam? I'll give it you. You want Sam?
Oh, man.
You got no friends.
Right, yeah, man.
What's on the agenda today, mate?
I
What's
mean,
on the
we was
bloody
gonna chat
agenda?
about. Oh, do you know what? In fact, let me start with this. Actually, I've got some interesting facts. Just a couple, yeah.
All right, yeah, go on.
So, did you know that London has more Indian restaurants than Mumbai?
What?
What?
Again?
London has
How
more
can
I
Indian
pop up
restaurants
you
than
know?
Mumbai.
Just London alone.
London.
Mm.
That's mad.
Yeah.
And another korma and
London is also the smallest city in England.
I can believe that.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know it was smaller than like Brum.
Yeah. It was
Brum's
small.
big, you
Brum
know.
used to be the
Is
first
it?
capital, to be fair.
It's because do you
big
know what it
still.
is? Because I think I've only
Sorry,
ever been. You know,
someone
you
knows
ever
your
go to
geography.
like Broad Street, stay around the what's their
quick to
shopping
get
what's their
around,
shopping
innit?
centre called?
What
again?
is it?
Boring, yeah.
Miss Richards.
Who's that? What?
Geography teacher.
Oh, Miss Richards, changing her name every year.
I love
bro.
her, man.
Did you know? Do you know what I liked?
Little
I
sloth,
liked her
fam.
character. I liked
Little
her
sloth.
personality.
Dark
Yeah,
horse, innit?
Dark Horse, bro. She used to change her name every year. She got married about 5 times, man.
Yeah, Miss Richards.
No, it's true, man.
She used to wear those little heels like this much.
Them
off the
kitten
floor.
heels.
Yeah, kitten heels.
Yeah, there's something wrong if you're
She
a
was
teacher
probably
wearing
young as well,
kitten
you
heels,
know.
fam.
Nah, she
No,
was
she was
old.
old, bro.
She was
about
about- she was in
65, bro.
She was in.
She
I
definitely
reckon she
had
was in her
toy boys,
50s.
Yeah, 100. She was like
Definitely
late
in her-
50s.
Yeah, she's like late 50s.
But she just looked on job.
She was a cougar, bruv. She was.
Wow, man.
Do you know what? I had one fun fact about Dubai, fam. About when, because someone before in the group chat said that everyone in Dubai is about what, no more than 40. Obviously. it's
Oh
not.
yeah.
But it obviously makes sense because Dubai has not been around for a long time.
Yeah,
And I
Dubai's
had the
a new
year
city.
as well. Had the year, but I can't find it.
It's got like basically the most amount of people under the age of 60 or something like that.
Yeah.
Mad.
So everyone, when you go there, it's just everyone there is just young, bro.
It's young, fam.
Young and nimble.
So yeah, fam. So
Quick on their toes.
on that note, as we're talking about the old Dubai,
Doobs. We call it
UAE.
the ex-bait.
Daves.
Is it the new London, fam?
Oh
Like,
my goodness!
100%.
And on top
100%.
of that, I need to know who decides like where people are going, because like obviously you know when everyone just turned up in, what was it, Mykonos?
Yeah.
Like where was the group chat? Where was
Yeah.
where was we? Do you know what I mean? People just decide like, rah, we're all going here. This is the spot, and
That was it.
yeah, fam,
They went.
They just go. Do
I
you know what I mean?
I think. Do you know what accelerated the whole Dubai thing? Because Dubai, I'd say for the last couple of years, Dubai has been that kind of place that people like to sort of
The
go to, the destination.
Yeah.
But with this whole COVID thing, where all you need is like a negative test within 72 hours of traveling there,
Yeah.
it kind of escalated this whole thing of like, let's go to Dubai because the weather's always pretty much good. I mean,
Yeah.
even in January, it's like 25 degrees there.
Could do with
So
that story.
That's mad.
it's everything's good. It's just, but it's expensive. It's bougie. It's the place you want to kind of be because everyone's
going there.
everyone's there. Got
For me,
penthouse party.
It's almost like an image island.
Yeah.
Image destination.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how I kinda see it, to be honest
Everyone's
with you.
there. You know, you got. I think even Charlie Sloth's out. Charlie Sloth's been out there for
Yeah,
quite
he's
a
there-
while.
he's there
but
now, I think.
He's been doing his weekly, pretty much parties there.
You know what, fam?
Nah, that is
Come on,
that's
man.
wild, fam. That's wild.
You know, man.
I've
That's
never
how he
been.
talks, innit?
That's how he talks.
I need to go though, man.
I need to go, but
I
do you
need
know
to
what?
go.
It's quite. It's it can be pricey in it. I mean, like ticket
Lads.
prices are like $350 return.
Yeah.
Which isn't, I guess, too bad for.
it's
But when
being
you think,
out there,
that's
I
what I'm
heard
saying.
Out there's a killer.
because I've got people, I know someone that's out there at the
stories
moment,
about
and I know people that have been out there before, yeah, and They someone just told me that they went to like like just not even like a restaurant, like a little sort of cafe kind of type vibe for a bit of lunch.
Yeah,
Spent £30 on a salad.
Oh, salad, fam.
And the cocktail prices out there, they bought 4 cocktails, came to £50. So they're about like 12 to 15. It's
be
kind of
fair,
like
that's
Mayfair.
not that bad.
No, wait,
It's
yeah,
not
no,
too
that's
bad.
kind of the same. Yeah,
It's not too
the
bad, but
same,
it's not Rum Kitchen, Brixton, £8, £10 cocktails.
Not Dutchies.
You know what? No, but side note.
Shout out Dutchies.
I remember when I went out to a party in central London, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was waiting to get a drink in it, and obviously there was these 4 girls in front in it waiting to order. So they was, when they lean forward and they're trying to shout, like they're trying to shout in it, but obviously they're drunk, so it's kind of like they're shouting in the man's ear, but man's like, I can hear you in it. Like, can I get a Ray and Coke, please? Can I get 4? Can I get 4, please? So obviously the Ray and Coke's come now. I see the man hold up the the card reader. Thing said £100, fam.
Oh my god.
Oh my Jesus.
She's like,
What?
oh my god, I'm not paying that. I was like, please.
As a quick side note as well, I remember on my 21st birthday, we went to, oh my
Jury
goodness,
Club,
Jury
Club.
Club. It's in Covent Garden, it's shut down now. But what a club, because we went there, and I remember we got a table, and I went up to the bar to order some bottles. I was like, yeah, it's 21st birthday, you know what? Couple bottles and that. You know what I'm saying? We got to the bar now. He's loaded up the bucket with the ice. Got a couple, got Grey Goose in there. I was like, yeah, come on, go on. He turns the card reader around to me. I see 4 bills on it. I see £400. My heart sunk. But you know when everyone's at the bar with you, and like because he's been doing your bucket, they were waiting.
Yeah.
And you have to pay it now.
Did you do it?
I paid it, bro. I paid it. Yeah. At the time, PS4 had just come out as well. I was like, I could have bought a PS4.
I done the same thing, fam. I was waved and I was like, right. I
know,
was like, do you want a drink? You want a bottle? Ah, cool.
Shouldn't bought me a bottle.
When is this?
This is Jury Club. This is
birthday,
Was that it?
Yeah, it was
Was that
2015. We all slept over at my house after.
I remember.
Was that there? I wasn't there, was it?
I don't think so.
Wasn't there, was
But I
it?
bought. Sean bought me a bottle of Belair that night. You know the one that lights up. I was like, yes, bro.
Aaron. So that night,
Bro, I
For
spent
bills.
about 5-6 bills in that club.
I remember
that
I
night.
left and came back.
And
innit?
don't
I
get me
left
wrong.
Yeah.
I know that.
I got a headache, fam.
I know that in clubs, 5-6 bills isn't actually a lot when it comes to buying bottles and
That's a
things
lot,
like that.
man.
It is a lot in general.
the
It's a lot,
time,
but it's not.
it's a lot, man.
It's not when you're
buying
buying
bottles
bottles. It's
Let
not
me
really.
tell
It's
you
not a lot.
because you bought a bottle, fam.
Yeah,
The same
yeah.
bottle you can see in
But when you
the
go-
shop for
Exactly.
£30.
Yeah,
You might
but-
go Jacko in West London,
Yeah.
and then you go there, and a bottle of Jack Daniels or Hennessy is like 150. Do you know what I mean? For a 70 CL.
I can't
So-
lie. I would have held my head high and declined it, fam.
But at that time,
You
like,
know-
obviously we were already waved. I'm sorry, but this weren't just a night out. This was
My 21st.
Yeah.
I was
21st,
like,
like, everything. Oh, bro.
I hear you, fam.
everything,
But
and
everything
then,
was there.
the worst thing
4
is,
zeros.
you know, they obviously like I'm burning now, burning, bruv. So
had
they
to drink
you
it.
know when they bring the thing to the table,
Aaron-
they've all
Aaron's
got the
pissed.
sparklers and that. I love that. Like I'm trying to enjoy myself, but I'm a little bit pissed inside.
And then-
they put the bottles down. Yeah, I have never seen that
bottle
night. I
whore,
learned the definition of what a bottle
Yeah,
whore is.
I remember that. Oh
I
my
saw
God,
girls
I remember.
lifting their hat. Girls I've not
remember,
seen before.
I
They
remember.
came out of the woodworks, literally picking up. But I'm like, what are you lot doing? Put our hands over it. That's my 400. That's my 4 bills.
I remember.
I've spent 4
I heard
bills on
that,
that.
fam.
I had to make sure all the mandem and all the people that came with us got a drink. Like they get drinks.
Like, you had a drink.
I
You had
remember,
a drink.
remember the next day, that was topic of conversation.
Yeah.
I
Oh
remember.
my goodness,
I remember.
yeah.
Mad. I remember.
Bro, that night I learned
wild.
what a bottle whore is.
You remember?
And they're so
Remember
real.
That mad emotional talk. He was like, "You're my bro for you, though."
Yeah. Bro, I remember that.
That always happens, though.
I
innit?
remember that. I remember
I'm
that.
a prime culprit for that.
You ever seen that meme of Ed
Prime
Eddie?
culprit.
Hey, man loves you, you know, bro.
I love you. No, you're my brother, innit?
I remember
Hey,
that.
fam.
still.
But it's true that like I think that like
Anyone in here, yeah? Anyone, fam?
go back to what we said about Dubai. I think Dubai is the new place because of how bougie like people like the kind of
luxury, innit?
it's the luxury of it. It's the people like to rent cars out there. People like to go to is it the white party or whatever they got out there? All white party and things like you got penthouse party, you got the 5 Palm and all of that.
Do you know what kills me though? Is that obviously if I go out on holiday, I don't like to go somewhere where there's going to be loads of Brits.
Yeah, I know
Do you know what I mean? So like now it seems like it's not only is it just loads of Brits in Dubai, but you've got sometimes you see bottom of the barrel there, like some ratchet people, men and women. They're just to like some the one, you know, the ones that don't mind fighting or having a little scrap on the beach.
Yeah.
Like, them type of the people, like, and I don't know.
Some people are saying it's turning into like Ibiza or Marbella.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Messy destination.
Yeah, it's not that class. It's losing that classiness, I feel.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
I think there's a lot of stuff going on out there. Do you know what? Mandem are going out there and forgetting that it's Dubai. Like the police out there and things like that don't play. Like you don't want to get locked up out there. It's not the same. It's not the same as here, bro.
You ain't coming home if you get locked up.
What was it?
You're in for a good 3 years,
Was it
bro.
Futures DJ Esco?
Oh,
That's when he
yeah,
made
he got held
56
nights.
56 nights because he got held in one of the Dubai prisons and he saw all sorts of different types of things. But they're bro, going out there and getting locked up, is not the same. And that's why, you know, when you see different types of things that are happening online, obviously I know we don't really gossip about these different things, but you know, you see like Hedy and what was it? Is it Tion? Yeah, Hedy and T. You see it on the plane. I know that was on the plane. On the plane itself is worse because if you do something on the plane, that's an automatic like criminal offence or whatever. Like the plane's the worst place to pick a fight, basically. Put it that way. But
you know, just a side note, like when you was talking about Futures tape, it actually makes sense, you know, because listening back, you know, you got all them skits when they're talking and that. And
it's like they're embedded it.
And you see the way it's written as well. Almost looks like it's Arabic.
Yeah, it's got like some Arabic writing underneath 56 Nights or something.
It makes
like
sense.
that.
It makes sense now.
But there's I think people will go in there and treating it too much like a London because we've been so deprived here of being able to go to certain clubs or this and that. So you just got to be careful when you're out there, to be honest. It's a nice place. I want to go visit it one time.
I heard the place that is like Dubai and like got the vibe of Ibiza, but it's got the luxury of like Dubai. Is Vegas.
Really?
Yeah. Vegas is pricey though.
But that's what it's pricey. But apparently, I was listening to a podcast earlier on today actually while I was doing my work.
We have to do Dubai. I'm sorry.
No, not Dubai. Sorry.
No, Vegas. We have
Vegas.
Vegas.
We have to do Vegas.
But it was
as a squad. We have
Nico Antonio in it that plays for West Ham, and it was basically he was being interviewed by one guy, and he was talking about Vegas. Yeah, he said, look, he's never seen a fight there in his life, but Vegas is that place where if you don't want to sleep and you just want to party and you just want to have a good time, that's where you go.
There's always
I mean, they take the clocks out of the casinos and things like that. So when you're in there,
for me, that's
like,
dangerous.
You forget.
That is toxic.
It's like you're there. You got there at like say 10, 11 o'clock. And you're gambling, and before you know it, 7 in the morning. Like,
You know what?
and you asking a man, "What are you eating yet?" No, but they're like, they're in a trance. They're in a trance, bro. They're in a trance, man.
Let's go, man. No, I just got to get this.
Just gotta get this. Gotta re up.
Almost got it.
Gotta re up.
Put it on all red, fam. Make it red.
No, you ever see a man that's... Do you know what? It's a little bit of a sidetrack, but Louis Theroux? He's got a Netflix series where he goes around the different things.
Good.
But there's one about Vegas.
Okay.
And he basically he goes along and he's doing like a documentary on different types of things that go on. So it's on Netflix. Great watch. But there's a woman that's been going to one casino in Vegas for the last like 20 years. She's spent about 7 million in there. But she goes there every single day and has her own slot machine. Like she goes to the same slot machine, put money in.
She must win big.
And when she's talking, she like it's almost like she it's like you're not really talking to her because she's just so kind of engrossed in what's going on.
I mean, she dreams about slot machines.
She's there every single
really
day.
bad,
She's been there every single day for the last I think it was like 20, something silly like that.
And you know them type of places they're actually rigged to like for you to lose money and for you to carry on losing money. Do you know what I mean? So for you to keep going back there, same every day, 20 years in a row. Like, every day in a row, like for 20 years.
And even
she might as well live there, bro.
Some I think Louis Theroux turns around and says to her, like, "Do you know that you come here every day and you gamble?" And she's like, "Yeah." And that's like the end of the conversation. And then you've got like obviously staff members that see her there every day, so they've really built like a relationship with her. But even they turn around and say it's an addiction. It's an addiction, and you're always like they don't build
dangerous.
slot machines and things like that or gambling for you
Yeah,
to
man.
always win. Like, there's a point where you'll lose. That's the whole point of it because it keeps you.
I heard they're programmed to
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
People that have worked in betting shops, they've said they've seen the people that come in to do the program, innit?
Yeah.
And they just watch people waste their money, fam.
Yeah.
Bro, waste it. You
And
win
the roulette
big.
machines.
Win big a couple times.
Them roulette machines are dangerous. You know?
Yeah.
My man, remember in uni? Remember you and Denzel had to sit me down in uni.
Yeah.
When I kept on doing ACCAs and I got into the roulette machine.
Yeah.
But I kept the roulette machine kind of quiet, fam. But the ACCAs was
Yeah,
peak.
you kept the roulette thing
Yeah,
quiet.
I kept
But,
it quiet,
like,
fam.
There was one point, Dan,
Quiet.
like, I remember, do you know what? I remember once, the only time I've really gone into a betting shop is actually once, and that was with Daniel. I think I put like 50p or a pound on an accumulator, and I didn't really know what accumulators were about because I'm not really gambled. But then, like, the way I saw Daniel like going in, like, and just doing it, like putting on accumulators and that, I was like, you know what, Dan, like, this don't seem right. Like, this don't seem like it can always work.
It was,
Like, you're betting on
roulette
like 20
machine.
scores to come out, right? Like, what's the chances of all these 20 scores coming out? I know it works.
That's
for
when
some
you're
lads.
young, innit? You think you can you do the scores and you see the payout and you think, my goodness, what, 50p?
50
Half a mil?
But then you know that's unrealistic. There's teams in there that you've got in there that are never gonna win.
I almost won 240k, fam. And the one team, who was it? Was it Madrid or Dortmund? It was one team, that let me down.
Favourite.
It let me down, fam.
Did
It
you
was
tell
a
people
favourite.
about it?
favourite?
Huh?
Did you tell anyone about it?
Yeah,
I think
I
that's
remember
when
you told.
Aaron
Yeah,
and
that's what we
James-
said.
It might have been Madrid then.
The way I
It might have
saw
been Madrid
the
then,
way
I
I
think.
saw Dan like
Fam, it was peak.
just go within himself, just close up, bro.
You know what? It's mad.
240k though, bro.
No, do
Yeah.
you know what's so mad? Like, Sean will tell you. I used to have a massive gambling problem back in the day.
Yeah.
Like,
It's peak, innit? You get addicted, innit?
No, massive. Like, it started off innocent.
Yeah.
Like, it started off like. This thing's leaning, you know. No, you saw me lean to the left.
Tighten it. Go on, give it the gym
Yeah,
one.
fam. You go to gym for
Don't brush it though, so we ain't got money.
Yeah, gotta give one of my
Hey,
ones.
shout out Coach Fit still.
Yeah.
Like, it started off innocent. I used to
It
go.
always does, bro.
I used to go into like I was 18, going to
Starts.
Coral, going to the bit and place bets like
Yeah.
£1, £2.
Horses.
No, accumulators.
Accumulators.
£3, £5.
Yeah.
Never more than that. And then I got hold of
Machine.
online betting.
Oh my
I got
goodness.
hold of that as well, you know,
Bro.
I got hold of that as well. But
Okay.
I had to stop.
Got hold of Sky Bet. They sucked man in. I saw it either online. I was like, okay, let me download the app. Oh my goodness
Bet
gracious me.
365.
My guy. The amount of money I used to spend on Sky Bet, bro.
God,
If you don't put that into trading, yeah.
Can I say 2 stories? And it's about Siwan.
I know.
So,
one time we're talking
what-
about on the way to training.
Hold on, which one's that?
Me, you, Aiden in the
Different
car.
one, that story then.
Was a different one. I know one's
that
about
might be
Spain.
in.
I know one's about Spain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go on. Do
So
that.
anyway, I remember one time I think Siwan was messaging me and he was like, oh, this guy had £90. But I seen this bet.
I've heard the story still.
But I see this bet.
It's a football bet,
Shall-
innit?
Yeah. Is that shall I put it on? It's like I think it was Spain to beat Slovakia.
Yeah.
Lithuania or something.
Or something dumb.
It was stupid.
And he was like, I owe this guy £100, but I could just put £90 in it. Cool, it's whatever. You know I'll win. Yeah, whatever. What happened?
They got
Slovakia
beat.
beat Spain 2-1. And I just said to him, what's we gonna do? But that's not even the worst thing, yeah. The worst one was when this you used to play, was it blackjack or 21? 21 on
21.
Sky Bet.
That's when you remember we was in the car. Do you remember?
Yeah.
And I was 9 bills up. Do you remember?
You more than that.
Yeah,
than-
more
you
than
said
like
you
back
said-
five, it's like-
Yeah. And this guy, I said, Sion,
I know the
Sion,
feeling.
take the money
No,
out.
listen. Let me tell the story.
Yeah, fam.
It's worse than
Me,
roulette, bruv.
Sean, Aiden, and I think someone else. Was it Jordan at the time?
I think Jordan might have been in it.
We was
yeah.
all in. We was in the car going football training. Yeah. I was like, guys, I've got this. Like, I've made bare peas. I'm up. Like, look at this. I'll show them what I'm doing. I'm making peas on the way to training. It's going up. It's going up. There's like Sean's like, bro, take it out.
Cash out.
Cash out. Like, withdraw the money. It's like, bro, it's easy. I'm like, Sean, look. Another £100.
Fam, it's mad, fam. It's mad, fam.
I was like, Sean, look. Another £200. I was, bro, got the training, sitting on an easy one bag, maybe one bag 6, one bag 7. Cool.
Yeah.
On the way home now.
What, so you've done the whole
clocked
90
your
minutes.
pattern.
No, Boogie. I'm shouting at Boogie because Boogie drew me out. This is Boogie's fault. No, just fuck.
What? So you played the whole 90 minutes? Oh, you went training. Sorry, you went training. Yeah, yeah.
So I'm there. I'm like, I'm happy.
Happy.
I've got a banked one bag 7 in my back pocket, and I'm training. I'm like, yes, life is
and that.
life is good. Yeah,
You good?
your life is good. Life's sweet. So we're training now. Get back into the car. I'm like, yeah, I want to keep going. Aiden's like, nah. Are you sure if you withdraw that, it's gonna go? I'm like, bro, if I withdraw, it's going into my bank account. It's Sky a bit. I've made this money. It's mine. It's like, cool, bro. You might as well play some more. He's like, you might as well just do another one. I was like, cool. Because at the time I was taking a bill at a time.
Yeah,
a bill each
that's
time.
what happens because you've got it there to bet.
Exactly.
Fam, I know.
I've got it.
I know, fam.
I've got 1-7 in
As
the
quick
in the
as
back.
you make it is as quick as you lose it.
I've got 1-7. Say this is tipping point.
I don't know how you
I've got
done
1-7
it.
in the
I
bank.
would have withdrawn.
So
bruv.
it's sitting there. I'm like, yeah, this is easy peas.
Yeah.
I'm like, raw. Let me prove to you, man, how easy this is. Put on 2 bills at a time. 21 flops. I'm like, that's mine. I'll make it back. Don't forget, Sean's driving. Sean's driving us home from Bull. Bull's in Tolworth. Sean lives in.
Yeah.
Get me?
Yeah. It's half an hour away.
Half an hour away, yeah? Cool. Let me just say, in half an hour, I'll splash 1 bag 7. Cool. Don't worry about I'll put another 2 bills. 2 bills lost. Don't worry. Don't watch that.
And everyone's looking at you like, you just lost 4 bills, bro.
Jordan's there creasing. Aiden's like, Sean's just driving.
You're sweating.
I'm sweating.
Fam. You're sweating.
I'm like, cool, minor, 5 bills.
What?
Yeah,
I've just done-
you know
was
what?
5 bills.
He done the 5 bills thing when he got down to $1,000 now, innit? Man was like, I feel like he wanted to kind of recuperate
and then call it a day.
Yeah. And man was like, alright, cool. I dashed out 50% of it.
Lost it. So now, by the time
Got 5 bills left.
Fam, got back to Sean's house. I am in bits. I'm like, yo, I need to make back at least a bag. I'm in Sean's yard. Spunked all of it. I've left the Sean's yard with £90.
from a bag 6.
From a bag 6.
What is it with you at £90? fam?
£90.
Oh my god.
Yo, listen,
Bro.
I would have cried.
I'm on the train. I'm like this on the train. And this is when I knew I had a problem.
Yeah.
I'm looking in my account to put on more money to try and make it back.
Make it back.
Bro.
That's what it is, fam.
When I got home, I sat myself down. I was like, yo, this is long.
That's what happens with roulette because you see with 21, you know you got 2 cards or whatever many cards to
Yeah.
get 21 or under 21, the highest
Yeah,
number you
yeah,
can get.
yeah.
See with roulette, do you know how many different ways there are to make money, fam?
Yeah,
You got
yeah.
red,
Red,
you got black, you got even, you got
Odd,
odd, you
100.
got this number between that number.
I even know.
You got that
So
number
I didn't-
between.
I didn't, bro.
You got that number
I
between
done
that
one
number.
accumulator for 50p one time.
Depending on what one you choose, depending on like how likely you are to sort of get it. So I thought I clocked roulette because I was online looking at YouTube videos how to clock roulette, how to make money from roulette. No, I'm being dead serious.
No.
I'm being dead serious.
It gets that deep.
And then it's like, okay, the easiest way to win money on roulette is do red and black. Do red and black. You can't go wrong, but bet both ways.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Like,
Bet both ways.
like bet spreading, basically. That's what they call it.
I was doing that for time and I was making a bit of money. I was like, yeah, you know what? But I was like, you know what? It's not real money. Real money, fam.
You want more.
So you start off slow because I'm kind of cautious at times. You start off slow. You say, okay, let me put £1 on black. Black comes through. He's like, what? She's like, what? You do it again. He's like, what? It's coming through. You do it again. What? Black's hot, fam. I'm putting on £5. It comes through, and then you start building up, fam. And then you say, you know what? I've done black too much time. Let me try a red. It comes through, and you're like, raw. Do you know what? And then before you know it,
word.
no, it's not even a joke, fam. Because
Yeah.
you see what happens, yeah. You stop betting on £1. You start betting 5. When you get up to over a bill now, you
start betting
bills, fam. And then you go up and you think, you know what? I want more.
The thought of
See,
it
this
is
is
just scary, bro.
I was in such a dark place.
Because I remember one time we went to Birmingham, and on our way back, in the ball ring, I was just like, alright, cool. Let me just go into, where was it? Coral. And I was like, Arsenal were playing Aston Villa. I think we beat them 4-0.
Oh yeah, back good.
But I was just I bet 2-0 in it, and I was like, all right, cool. Let me just bet 2-0, £10 on 2-0, calm. I would have got back £60 or whatever. By the time I got home, I even forgot about the bet. But by the time I got home, and I found out they won. I was watching the game. I see, all right, cool. They scored 2 now. I was like, yeah, calm. Money's coming to me. I said, they scored 3 now. I was like, all right, that's a bit mad now. Like, obviously, I can't get no money back now, innit? And I was upset, fam, because I was thinking, right, just after that, I was like, this betting thing is not for me.
Yeah,
it's not for me, fam. So I'm glad I saw that straight, fam.
Do you know what the maddest thing is? So I've done that. I've said this is not for me, but I've still found myself there, fam. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, I get that,
you've not seen stress, until you see a man in the betting shop shaking the machine.
Yeah, because he's freaking
or holding it and he's just quiet,
bro.
Yeah.
His head's down, fam.
That's some people's rent money.
Rent money,
they'll put into it.
It's peak.
Can I share something?
Yeah.
Today, because basically I read a book called The Daily Stoic, and it's got daily messages within it. I think I've forgotten who it's by, but it's got really good messages in it. I recommend everyone go and get it, and it's just literally just read a page a day as the year progresses on. But funny enough, we're talking about sort of addictions and I guess gambling addictions. But it says that. I'll read it out. It says that we must give up many things to which we are addicted, considering them to be good. Otherwise, courage will vanish, which should continually test itself. Greatness of soul will be lost, which can't stand out unless it disdains as petty what the mob regards as desirable. So it goes on to say, what we consider to be harmless indulgences can easily become full-blown addictions. We start with the coffee in the morning, and soon enough we can't start the day without it. We check our emails because it's part of our job, and soon enough we feel the phantom buzz of the phone in our pocket every few seconds. Soon enough, these harmless habits are running our lives. The little compulsions and drives that we have not only chip away at our freedom and sovereignty, they cloud our clarity. We think we're in control, but are we really? As one addict put it, addiction is when we've lost the freedom to abstain. Let us reclaim that freedom. What that addiction is for you can vary. Fizzy drinks, drugs, complaining, gossip, the internet, biting your nails. But you must reclaim the ability to abstain because within it is your clarity and self-control.
Do you know what's mad about that, yeah? That's a nice excerpt as well.
Yeah, sorry.
Do you know what's mad about the what that person's saying? We're programmed to be addicted to things.
It can be the most little thing. Like you said, the coffee.
When you said the coffee, I used to hate coffee. I had it one time. I was like, put milk and sugar in it. I was like, I can deal with the taste. Now, I start every day with it, fam.
Yeah.
Start every day with it.
I used to feel like that with tea.
It runs my stomach.
Yeah, but that's why I like it, because it's like, I found out that apparently if you have coffee before you go gym, you help like lose more calories.
My trainer used to tell me that.
Yeah.
Black coffee though.
Oh, okay.
Nothing else.
Fair.
Black coffee.
I have oat milk in it. I'm lactose intolerant. So.
But it's, see, I love tea. I love normal tea, but I noticed that blue lid. I didn't drink blue. I stopped drinking blue lid, and then I got to green lid, and then it was still giving me the same sort of problems. Lactose intolerant. And usually within our cult, ethnic minorities, you know what I mean, Latin and black people, being lactose intolerant is quite a big thing. So I started drinking lactose-free milk.
What's about the milk thing? Yeah. You see, when I was a youth, I could back it, you know. I could back
in the
a
day,
whole bottle of milk, from milkshake, whatever. I'm my donut or my, Maryland cookies. Or, you know that other box, the cheaper box. You know the purple one. I was like, what was it? Like 50p or something. 39p or something like that. But you get a whole box of them. I used to back that.
But do you know why that is though? Because from the age of 1, you start losing the gene to digest dairy, basically. So you become more lactose intolerant as the years go on.
Oh, fair.
So as we grow up, we just become more and more lactose, basically.
That makes sense.
Give
me something
basically
milky,
black and Latin cultures.
Must have given something milky.
I heard that.
You know, silly.
But go on.
Shall I go? Yeah.
Go on.
All right. So is a. Do you think falling out over drunk nights is necessary?
Nah.
All right, so I'm gonna
explain.
All right, so for example, you see, like with Mandem, I feel like Mandem will have a little bit of a problem with each other, whatever it might be that they are talking to the same sort of girl. To be honest, when your brother's like that, you don't really argue over those things. It's whoever gets to her first. Do you know what I mean? But when it's like, I don't know, it might be just 100. Whatever it is between the man them. But I feel like we saw it out in our own way.
But we saw it out properly.
But then there's girls. And obviously girls act differently. Do you know what I mean? Oh, she borrowed my dress tonight and she's acting like a bitch.
No. It's not even that one.
Okay, she's so hungry for man. She's so hungry for man. She's going to leave me on holiday by myself for man.
Yeah,
no, I'm done.
See, this is the thing, yeah, because it's like, if...
No, it's
like,
true.
Just say, if, like, the way I am, yeah, or I'm pretty sure that's how the rest of us are in it, but if we went to a club, and just say you wanted to go and chat to a girl, and then you left with that girl.
There's no issue.
Like, I'm just like, alright, cool.
Do your thing, my guy.
Yeah,
bro, just be safe, innit?
Yeah, be safe.
You know where the apartment is. You got the hotel key.
Even if you were chatting to her at the beginning of that night, and it was a bit like, oh, you thought you were in. Yeah. And then your brethren comes along and like, she's feeling your
you see the difference.
Do you know what?
as well?
Thank you. Do you know what, bro? Thank you for telling me, for showing me that she was not the right one.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
I can't say that.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't say that loud.
Yeah.
But you hear me? It's a man thing.
But it's one of them things where like it's like do you know what, bro? Thank you for showing me that. Thank you for showing me she wasn't the right one.
100.
And then you can get her as well.
I'm saying share the.
Do you know what I found the differences as well? Yeah, a man. If you're a man, them's on holiday, a man could like find somebody and could call his bed and say, "Bro, like, you know what, bro? I know we're sharing them, but I need that. I need you to skedaddle."
Yeah.
We'll do it.
100.
Do you get what I'm saying? But
Man, prepare to have a rough night so that you can enjoy yourself.
Man will sleep on the
Call her
sofa.
a friend.
Put the AirPods in.
And not even question it. Won't even think twice.
Not even think twice.
I'm saying.
And also, I find
Man, then
that
will buy you a drink the next day. Like, do you know what? Thanks for that, bro. Buy
Do
you lunch and that.
Do you know what I find weird though, yeah, and I never understood.
Slossy by the beach.
For example, you might be 2 man up,
Yeah.
and a girl's interested in your boy,
Yeah.
and her friend is flirting with you a bit, and like you're talking or whatever, but then when it comes to crunch time or whatever, like she's moving mad.
Yeah.
So then obviously, what I find the difference between guys and girls is that your brethren as a guy will stick up for you, like, why is our friend moving mad, fam? Like,
Yeah.
but if it was the other way around with the girls, it'd be like, oh, she'll go for the guy that the girl liked and still do what she's doing and say, oh, well, I'm sorry, it's holiday.
What stays on holiday? What happens on holiday stays on holiday.
Girls, you listen. I think man and girls sort things out differently. Because when you look at, for example, I know we haven't got a woman here to, but we've seen enough things of how happened with certain women, and sometimes girls will be like, she left me that night. She left me to go sleep with him. Blah blah. And then the next day, she's all coming back in the morning. Got Uber cab back. You know what I mean? It's cab over there, isn't it? We're in Spain and that. Got back, and then some of the girls are making breakfast. And then that girl was all looking like, the Barbie doll meme. And the hair's all mashed up. Hair's all mashed up. And then, do you know what, girls, I want to have a pool day today.
Yeah. Just want to chill by the pool with some big sunglasses and that.
Do you know what though, lads? Do you know what? I think this topic here, bro. I think we need to maybe
bring
invite a couple of females onto the show to defend. Point of view, if you like.
I agree.
We're speaking from the perspective of mandem that have had the girls and we'll see how they act.
We need somebody. I say somebody. We need females to come on here and portray their point of view and let us know how it really is.
Do you know what it is?
Do you know what I mean?
Go on. So I was going to say as well, because do you remember one time where you and Ro were arguing about drinks?
Oh my god!
And this came back.
This Portugal.
And this went back to
Albufella.
This wasn't even that, but like fam. Yeah. And you lot were arguing, innit? And it was kind of like I kind of felt like it got to that point where you guys were arguing, whatever.
I was in the right.
Cool. But the next day, You lot were just. I think,
Easy.
fam.
It was calm.
It's arms in that, fam.
But we don't like, as man them, we don't like bad air, innit?
Yeah.
Girls like bad, some
Yeah.
females like
Yeah.
bad air. Do you get what I'm saying?
They want to step to.
Do you know what it is? Some girls like to have one up on their bed.
Yeah. They want to have that step
That
to that,
edge.
and they look
Yeah.
down on
look
it.
down.
though?
This is
That's
my
what it is.
Yeah.
Why? Do you know? I'm saying all of this shit, but I don't want to even be a hypocrite because you know when sometimes girls will complain like you've got a female friend and like, you're just chatting because you ain't seen them in a while. And they'll be like, oh well, I went on holiday. I don't talk to her no more because we went on holiday together and she left me for man.
Yeah.
Blah, blah. And you're there and you think, wow, you know, she shouldn't have left you like that. You know,
Yeah,
she shouldn't have left. Like that's what I'm like. She shouldn't have left you like that. That's wrong. That's wrong. Do you know what I mean? But reality is it's like.
But we do that.
Oh, we did.
But no, we've done that.
No, but it's just like it is what it is. Isn't it? It is what it is. Like really and truly, fam.
Do you know what? I'm gonna bleep this bit out, yeah. But remember when man them were like,
Oh my days!
You went up that.
I
That
can't
could
understand
never,
We don't-
never
we need
get
to
out.
go
That could never get out,
Ever.
bro.
but it's so funny because the things like that will happen with man them. And do you know what? Sometimes it does escalate a little bit. It escalates a little bit,
But then
it
after
gets
that, it's
man.
neutralized.
It's a minor thing.
Yeah,
It's a minor thing.
ASAP.
If anything,
Imagine-
the reason why it was even a bit of a thing is because you got drink in your system.
Yeah,
that's all it
is.
is.
That's all it is. It's testosterone,
Do you
bruv.
know what I
It's
mean?
just all that.
You
It's a bit of-
can't dead off years of friendship.
But then
because
girls,
of one.
but then some females will take that onto the plane, bring it back to ends, and still carry that shit for like years to come with them.
I'm not sitting next to her on
Or
the plane.
their friend will all come to their door and say, "Oh, I'm really sorry." Blah blah blah. She'll be like, "Are you done?
Yeah.
Are you done?
Are you done?
Are you done?
Oh man.
It's true.
It's peak.
But
fam.
yeah, man.
But yeah, man. We come to the end of another episode.
The end of another episode.
I love you guys, man.
I love you,
lot, brothers, man.
We've
The
got
memories that we've done.
memories.
Do you know what we actually?
No, hold
need-
on. The memories that we've had,
it's
but let's not deep. Let's deep the memories that we are yet to have.
Yeah.
to have, fam.
Are you
Yeah.
crazy?
Gonna create.
I know, and that's why you lot need to keep listening because the more and more you listen, the more and more you'll find out a bit more about us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Our
saying?
stories.
We need-
Keep tuning in, man.
We've got stories from you.
Got stories like Bella
I've got
Mori.
story for days.
Stories like Bella Mori.
There's a couple stories that I can't. No,
Some of them can't even touch the radio. Do you get me?
Yeah, come on.
No, we got listeners. We got listeners that are brethren and people that were involved in some of the stories. It might not be nice to.
They might have to,
They might
come onto the pod and
then
tell
just
it in
to
their
clear
own
their
way.
name
in their own way.
Tell
Trust
it in
me.
their own way.
It's true,
But we
man.
come to the end of episode 16. Thank you for listening.
Appreciate your time. Appreciate your
Yes.
ears. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Obviously, your ears not burning right now, but if they are, just go sleep. It's alright.
Yeah.
Start again in the morning.
And catch us soon. But you've been here with Aaron.
Man at Shaw's.
Man, like shapes.
Man like DCB, aka
AKA
Chargy D,
AKA
AKA
Angleman
Dan,
Dan.
AKA
Under the sycamore tree.
Yeah.
Another place to be.
Yes, we out.
You know what I mean?
We are.
So yeah, just hold on. So actually, I'll do it.
Clap.
Bro, I'm making something, bro. Am I moving mad?
Yeah. You trying to run it now?
Not you.